Now, the festive season often brings celebrations, gatherings, and outdoor cooking, but it also comes with increased fire risk. As Windhoek residents are enjoying the December festivities, now fire safety becomes a critical concern, especially in homes and informal settlements. Now, joining us is Estelle Hein, Station Officer for Community Fire Safety Prevention, Education and Awareness at the Windhoek Fire Brigade Services, to share important safety tips and advice for the festive season. Good evening and welcome to Daily Roundup.
Good evening, Salima. Thank you very much, and welcome to the viewers.
All right. Just to start off, from your experience on the ground, what fire safety risks tend to increase, that is, in Windhoek during the festive season?
Well, mostly because people are hosting more gatherings, they are cooking more, and open flames are used more often. So there's obviously an increase in fire risk. It is very hot, although we've had some good rain. The high temperatures are very high, with strong winds, and in certain places still very dry conditions. So fires can spread easily and quickly. I think another risk at this stage is the use of alcohol. It leads to careless behavior around fires, candles, and braais. And then in the informal settlements, there's overcrowding and increased use of candles and paraffin stoves this time of the year. And with New Year's coming, there's the firecrackers and fireworks, which is also a fire risk and a safety risk.
Now, so what common fire safety mistakes do people make at home during December without realizing how dangerous it can be?
I think the number one reason is leaving cooking unattended because they are distracted by their guests and the celebrations going on. And yeah, I just want to say that often there's boiling water somewhere and children are playing around, so that boiling water can fall on the children. Also, overloading of electrical plugs with extra lights and fridges and sound systems can bring problems. And candles that are too close to curtains and decorations. We know some people like candles when it's Christmas time. So, and then sometimes they leave the candles burning overnight. And then having flammable items like cardboard, paper, fuel, that's stored too close to the heat source. It's not only direct heat, direct fire that can cause fire. There's radiant heat and so on. So those things must be stored away from your fire sources as well. And then people burn garden refuse and things like that, which is illegal in Windhoek. So yeah, there's those safety mistakes people make.
Now, Estelle, braais and outdoor cooking are popular over the holidays. What precautions should residents take to prevent fires in residential areas?
Okay. As Namibians, we like to braai, we like meat, so please keep the braais outside, preferably not inside. I know we've got inside braais these days, so I hope the chimneys and everything is safe. Do it further away from the house and fences and from dry grass. Secondly, never leave the fire unattended. Something can happen in a split second and then we have a problem. And it's important to have some water or sand or a fire extinguisher nearby in case the sparks spread. Once you are finished, the coals must be properly extinguished. Don't just leave it to burn out. Okay. And keep the pets and the children well away from the braai area. You know, children can be wild sometimes. They run around. There's hot coals on the ground, or they may bump into something and really get hurt.
And for large gatherings, what safety advice do you have for them?
For mass gatherings, for parties and large gatherings.
Yes.
For instance, you have a lot of people over to your house. Make sure your walkways and your exits are clear so that people can move out. If there's a show somewhere, obviously you need to have your permissions and things like that. So your or your exits should be clear. It should be unobstructed. And avoid overcrowding rooms. If there's too many people in there, it can cause havoc when you must evacuate. What was there? You must keep flames and candles to a minimum if possible. And if you use candles, put them in firm, stable holders, away from decorations, away from the curtains. Electrical cords should not run under carpets or be overloaded. And I think a lot of people do that wrong, or their cables are broken in some spots. So those are all things that can cause electrical fires. And then if you are the host, please know where everybody is gathered and keep an eye on the cooking and the heating appliances, so that if you need to evacuate, you know where the people are and to inform them to evacuate.
Of course. Now, Estelle, we know that the informal settlements are particularly vulnerable to fires. Now, what practical steps can residents take to reduce the risk during this period?
Well, the first thing we ask is that there's a safe distance between the structures, which are not always happening, but then also to clear the area around your house so that there's not grass and also, storing paper and cardboard and things like that. It's just a fire risk, so your housekeeping should be on par there. And then to avoid the open flames near the walls, paraffin stoves and candles should be placed on stable, non-flammable surfaces and never left unattended. So don't put a candle, don't light a candle or switch on the stove and then go to the neighbor or fall asleep or things like that happen. And that's when we get those emergency calls in. Always have water, sand or soil nearby to extinguish it. If you have a fire extinguisher, even better. And then to also check on your neighbors, especially in this festive season and where alcohol is involved. Keep an eye out on your neighbors as well.
Now, Sal, in a case where a fire breaks out, what should residents do immediately, and how quickly should emergency services be contacted?
Okay, so we must remember when a fire breaks out, we are the first responders living in the house. So the best thing to do is immediately call the emergency services. And the number for that, I just want to say that quickly, is 061. That's the code for Windhoek, and then 211 111. So it's 2 and 5 ones. 211 111. After you have done that, you can act immediately, alert everybody, especially children and elderly, get them out of the house. If there's a lot of smoke, stay below the smoke, crawl out so that you don't inhale too much of the smoke. If it's a small fire, you can still try and extinguish it using the correct agent. So on oil, don't put water, type of thing. So just evacuate immediately. Call emergency services. Don't think, oh, the fire will stop or it will die down or whatever. Call us immediately. And then it's always good to have someone, especially in the informal areas, there's no street names and things like that, looking out for the guys, guiding them in, keeping the the roads open for our emergency vehicles to get in. And then early responding obviously saves lives and prevents major damage.
Estelle, before we let you go, any final remarks?
Yeah, there's two other things that I would like to just comment on. Because this is the rainy season, we have floods in certain areas again. So flash floods can be devastating. So please build in areas that is not flood prone. Do not drive through a river, even if it doesn't look very deep. There might be holes and things that you cannot see. Find another route. It's better to be safe than sorry. And then just in general, don't dump garden refuse and things like that in rivers. It obstructs the flow of the water and redirects it. So that's just a bit of solid waste advice. And lastly, we don't only respond to fires. Like I mentioned now, if there's floods, we respond to that. We have ambulance services. So, and our ambulances are very busy. So in this festive season, do not drink and drive. Call a friend to take you home. Call a Yango or someone to come and just take you home. Don't overtake where it's not legal. Don't speed. Your life is too important for those things to do. And then just check your vehicle. Is it roadworthy? Are the lights working? Are the indicators working? The brakes, the tires? Does the car overheat? You know, things like that, basic stuff. So, our ambulance services are very busy. So just for the festive season, I urge people to have a look at those things.
And Estelle, if you can kindly just repeat the number again for emergency where people can contact in case of a fire breakout.
Yes, it's the Windhoek area code 061, and then the call center number is 211 111. 211 111.
Estelle, thank you so much for being on Daily Roundup this evening and giving us those important safety tips and also just how people can keep safe during this festive season.
Thank you for having me, Salima. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and safe travels for everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We wish you all the best as well. That was Estelle Hein from the Windhoek Fire Brigade Services, just sharing important fire safety tips to help residents stay safe during the festive season. We'll be back with more interviews after this.